have an iPhone or a smartphone, you can play this on your phone. Left side here was our initial setup. What was very noticeable in the initial part of your backswing was this. If I draw a line beside your head level here, and we'll do the same with Tiger here now. See the way in the way back here your head level was dropping to the left side? That's what's known as a reverse pivot. It's where the body's moving in reverse of what it should be. You see the Nike sign on Tiger's baseball cap? Watch how it moves back behind the marker. You see that there? And you're going to hear all sorts of people tell you that you're meant to keep your head still. That's kind of, that's crap really. You know, you're meant to move the head and body weight. You can't create power without body weight or body weight and shoulder turn. So the head staying still only really applies to the short game. Now, let's bring in your swing here at the end of the lesson and see how you've done. Right, we'll just draw a line here beside your head level here now on this one. Oh, that's much better there now. You're much happier with that. So over here you're like the boxer that couldn't move the weight, you know what I mean? You know there's no load up onto the right side. Where on the right hand side here you'll see the weights loaded fully up onto the right foot and is ready to go through the shot like that there. Right? That's the secret of what we're working on, is to transfer the body weight around and onto the right foot. Looks much more powerful, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm well pleased with that, and that's exactly what I want you to start working on. Okay, so much happier with that on the right hand side. Now, your side angle view, we take a look at it. This here was your before it. Now, we brought in Tiger from a side angle view. Let's take a look. We were able to see the gap here between the hands and the legs as it should be. Okay, so that was hugely important. Now, let's bring in your swing here now. See the gap? Much better there now. So that really is what I want you to concentrate on, the combination of reaching for the ball with your hands and arms, but more importantly, Tiger's initial move. So if we go back to Tiger for a second here, that movement there, you need to concentrate on the head, shoulders, everything turning and loading the weight up onto the right foot. That's the way you should look at it. Try and load the weight onto the right side and make it a much more powerful backswing. From there then, just body simply turns around and through the shot, and that's us ready to go. Any thoughts? Yeah, exactly. It's all about a bit of work. You know, getting the feeling of the body weight moving and turning properly. And another good idea here for you at this stage, Dave, would be to stand, say, facing a window or mirror. Look at yourself in that angle and then go, right, here's the turning motion fully over the right side. Powerful move. What else could I give you? Oh yeah, the upslope is very handy. What I mean by that is this. See on an upslope like that there? Now what happens seeing an upslope is that gravity moves your head and body weight towards your right foot, which is what it's all about here. Okay? If you don't have a Golden Pages, or if you don't have an upslope, you can stand on a Golden Pages book like that there. That's at least what I used to do when I was a kid. Just give me that feeling of moving, loading up onto the right side. That'll make you a much more powerful striker. Now, you need to practice that for about 2 or 3 weeks and then come back in and see me. I've roughly about a 2-week waiting list at the moment, so you're best to ring in, say, next week for a couple of weeks down the road. Okay?